I had no faith in this recipe. The biggest issue while ordering main course in a restaurant is that should we order butter chicken or chicken tikka masala? And the people who think those two are the same thing are vegetarians. I came up with that joke on my own. I'm so proud. Welcome to episode 5 of I Made It So You Don't Have To, where I recreate a super popular recipe by two super popular chefs here on YouTube so that you can have the perfect recipe without making any trial and error mistakes. I started this series to solve the problem of decision fatigue and paradox of choice. Decision fatigue is exactly like it sounds. From the second we wake up in the morning, we have to take so many decisions. What to make for breakfast, which route to take to office, which meeting to schedule, which meeting to cancel. By the end of the day, we are so fatigued of making decisions. That's why leaders like Mark Zuckerberg and Steve Jobs used to always wear the same t-shirt and same jeans so that they would be spared of making that decision of what to wear for the day. Let me explain to you how paradox of choice works. Imagine you want to make chicken tikka masala. So you type chicken tikka masala recipe onto your YouTube search bar, you hit enter, and then you get at least 1,000 different recipes by 1,000 different creators, and at least the first 10 of them have more than 3 to 4 million views. So you want to make a choice, but you don't know which one to choose. This is where I step in, where I have selected two of the most popular chicken tikka masala recipes by two of the most popular chefs here on YouTube, made it to the T exactly as the chefs have mentioned, analyzed it on every level, and in the end I have figured out which recipe is better, which one is easier, which one to make for which occasion, and which one tastes the best. If that is something you're interested in, keep watching. Today's chicken tikka masala recipe we will be analyzing on 4 levels: the marination of the chicken, the sauce or the makhni, the chicken cooking method, and the final assembly. And the first recipe we are starting with is by Chef Ranveer Brar. For his chicken tikka masala recipe, Chef Ranveer is using chicken breast, and he is marinating it in beaten yogurt, some salt, ginger garlic paste, turmeric, Kashmiri red chili powder. Mix everything and let it marinate for at least 30 minutes at room temperature. For the gravy, he is first making an onion paste. In a pot, boil some water, salt, some ghee, 1 green chili, some garlic cloves, cashews, and a little bit of sugar. Let it cook in the water until it comes to a boil. Remove it, cool it down for at least 10 minutes, and then grind it until it turns into a smooth paste. To the pan, add some oil, heat it up, and then add the chicken breast to it. Cook it for 2 to 3 minutes on each side. Chef Ranveer recommends to cook it 80 to 90% of the way, and the remaining will be cooked in the gravy. My favorite line from him in this video is that
चिकन ब्रेस्ट है साहब, फूक मार के पकती है.
that is so true. In the end, to make the final gravy, which he also calls Lazeez masala, add some oil and ghee to a pan, add bay leaf, green cardamom, then the prepared onion paste. Add some ginger garlic powder, cook it for a couple of minutes, then add some coriander powder, a little bit of turmeric, a little bit of degi mirch powder, add some more ghee so that the masalas cook properly, add some beaten curd and pepper to it. Mix it and cook it for another 30 to 40 seconds. Then add the tomato puree and some slit green chili. Cook it until the oil separates. Add some finely chopped coriander stems and dilute it with some water, a little bit more ghee. Chef Ranveer really loves ghee. Mix everything and then add the cooked chicken in it. Little bit of sugar, kasuri methi, and some butter on top. Garnish with some coriander and it's done. My first thoughts on the recipe is that it is so easy to make. Because we are using chicken breast, you don't need to marinate it for too long. You cook it on a pan, the masala gets ready, and even while I was cooking and shooting, it still took very little time, so that's a plus. And now we are making Chef Sanjot's chicken tikka masala. For his recipe, Chef Sanjot is using chicken thighs which are boneless. Cut them into thin strips, and then for the first marinade, he's using salt, Kashmiri red chili powder, ginger garlic paste, and lemon. Mix it and let it marinate for 15 minutes. For the second marinade, heat up some mustard oil, let it come to room temperature, then add some Kashmiri red chili powder to it, some turmeric, garam masala, jeera powder, black salt, chaat masala, kasuri methi, ginger garlic chili paste, and some hung curd. Mix all of this, and this is the second marinade. Add this to the first marinade bowl and mix it, and the second marination is done. You also need to smoke it with some charcoal and some ghee. And now we are making the first gravy, which is the makhni gravy. Add some oil to a pan, add a little bit of jeera, bay leaf, green elaichis, cook for 30 to 40 seconds. Add 2 roughly chopped onions and 6 to 7 chopped tomatoes, few garlic cloves, an inch of ginger, some coriander stems and 3 to 4 green chilies along with 8 to 10 Kashmiri red chilies. Mix everything and let it cook down and soften a little bit. Add 1/3 cup of cashews, some salt, haldi and Kashmiri red chili powder along with a little bit of kasuri methi. Add water as required for it to cook a little more. Cover it and let it simmer and cook for at least 15 to 20 minutes until the tomatoes and everything else soften. Take it out, cool it down for 15 to 20 minutes and then blitz it in the blender until it turns into a smooth, bright red gravy. If we are just making chicken tikka masala and not chicken tikka as a starter, we can just cook it on a tawa normally like we did for the previous recipe. Cook on each side for at least 5 to 10 minutes because chicken thighs require more time to cook than chicken breast. Each side needs to be cooked for at least 5 to 7 minutes on a medium to high flame. And now for the final step, Chef Sanjot actually makes a separate onion tomato masala before adding the makhni to it. To a pan, add some ghee, cumin, finely chopped garlic and green chilies, 3 finely chopped onions. Cook it until the onions soften and get a golden brown color. Add some turmeric, Kashmiri red chili powder, ginger garlic paste, cumin powder and coriander powder. Cook it and add a little bit of water so that the spices don't burn. Then add the finely chopped tomatoes, salt, a little bit of honey and then cook it until the tomatoes cook down. Then add the prepared tikka and let it come to a simmer on a very low flame. Add some fresh cream, some butter, kasuri methi, a little bit of garam masala and then garnish it with some coriander. First thoughts on this recipe? As compared to the first one, this one did take a really long time. Time for taste. So first we are trying Chef Ranveer's recipe. Looks wise, it doesn't look like a very typical chicken tikka masala. It is very yellowish in color. I'm being really honest with you. I had no faith in this recipe. The kind of way he prepared it, the masalas and all, I genuinely thought it was going to be really bland. But there's a reason why Chef Ranveer is so popular and so good at what he does. This is not at all spicy and that is the way Chef Ranveer made it. But it is so flavorful. Even after using chicken breast, which is the least flavorful part of a chicken, there is so much flavor in it. Even the texture of the curry is so smooth, like wow. The chicken breast is cooked properly. It is not dry or tough. There's a reason why he's that god level chef. Now, Chef Sanjot's recipe. Tikka tastes 80% restaurant like. It has those proper chicken tikka flavors like the mustardness, the ginger garlicness, the spiciness. Plus it's a chicken thigh, so it's a little bit more flavorful. Those 2 marinations plus that extra time to marinate plus the smoking has given it really nice flavors. Now let's try the gravy. Spicy, and it's supposed to be spicy. The chef's recipe had green chilies on multiple levels, so it is spicy, very flavorful, very similar to a restaurant like chicken tikka, but I have 2 issues with it. First one could just be a personal preference. I have grown really tired of restaurant like dishes because I am getting older and my metabolism is slowing down. I like wholesome, less cooked, less spicy recipes, and a few of my friends who are of the same age group have also said the same. We prefer lightly cooked, simple masalas and all that. Second point, the texture is not good. The texture of the onions and the tomatoes from the last gravy are really interfering with the flavor. Maybe my tomatoes were a little more firm and needed more cooking time. Maybe my chopping wasn't fine enough that they didn't get cooked down enough. But I have had chicken tikka masalas in multiple cities. Never once have I encountered a chicken tikka masala that has so much texture of onion and tomatoes. Now we'll quickly take a look at the differences between these 2 recipes. Chef Ranveer uses chicken breast and Chef Sanjot uses chicken thighs. Chef Ranveer only uses 1 marinade, whereas Chef Sanjot uses 2 marinades. Chef Ranveer only makes 1 onion and tomato gravy, whereas Chef Sanjot first makes a makhni gravy and then makes a very simple onion tomato masala. Chef Ranveer's recipe is super easy to make and hardly takes any time, whereas Chef Sanjot's recipe is very time taking and takes almost double the time. Chef Ranveer's recipe is very mild in flavor but is super flavorful, whereas Chef Sanjot's recipe is medium spicy. Chef Ranveer's recipe has a good texture, whereas Chef Sanjot's recipe really does not have that great of a texture. Chef Ranveer's recipe is very homely, wholesome, the kind that you'd make at home, whereas Chef Sanjot's recipe is restaurant style. Now I'm going to give you my recommendation on all the levels that we analyzed. For the type of chicken to use, chicken breast has more protein, cooks very easily, requires less marination time, but can get dry and tough easily, so you have to be careful when you're cooking it. Chicken thigh has more flavor, less protein, requires more time to marinate, very forgiving while you're cooking it. So you can mess up a little and it would still have a good texture. You make the decision. I personally prefer chicken thighs because more flavor and a decent amount of protein. Now for the marination, if you're just making it for your family, for your immediate family as a quick weeknight meal, then you can use Chef Ranveer's marination. But if it's a weekend plan, you're having a party or you're having a lot of people over, then Chef Sanjot's marination works better. Whichever marinade you're making, smoke it like Chef Sanjot recommends. It really does make a difference. For the chicken cooking method, both these recipes had kind of similar chicken cooking methods, and cooking it on a high flame on a tawa is really good option. Just be careful when you're cooking chicken breast because it overcooks very quickly. And now for the gravy, if you want to make a less spicy, more wholesome but equally flavorful gravy, go for Chef Ranveer's. If you want a nice spicy restaurant style gravy, go for Chef Sanjot's. My only recommendation for Chef Sanjot's gravy would be to really cook down the onion tomato masala until it becomes really soft and to chop it very finely. But to expect home cooks to have restaurant level chopping is not fair. So a little cheat would be to even blitz the last onion tomato masala in the mixer and then maybe mixing those two makhnis together. That would give it a more smoother texture. If you're being a little more calorie conscious, then Chef Ranveer's recipe is the one to go to because it barely has any cream, only a little bit of butter. If you are not looking at calories and just want to indulge, go for Chef Sanjot's. In case you're more of a butter chicken person and not a chicken tikka masala person, I have made the same video with these two same chefs with the same kind of analysis and differences so that you can have the perfect butter chicken recipe. That video is in the description. Bye.